back to my channel, Southern Yankee Beauty. So today we have a brand new beauty box that I want to try. It's not really a box, it's just in a box. I have been hearing about this brand. It's Clean Beauty and I've been wanting to try it. So I have nothing on my face except the eye look, which I completed, which you'll see later. You'll see it better when I apply this makeup. But so I've got some skin concerns going on right here. We'll see how this does. I'm going to show you what this is. lysbeauty. This is a clean beauty brand. I love that the box even came in a triangle. All their products are triangular based. I believe this is also a Black owned beauty brand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I picked up. Then I am going to talk to you, since it is Clean Beauty, a little bit about its claims and its key ingredients. And then we're going to go in the other room and we are going to apply it and try it on and see how it fits, how it works, how it fits. Thinking of my clothing videos still. So I'm probably going to try a little bit of a wear test. I am going to put my foundation I got on, and I'll be looking for some things which I'll tell you about, but I am going to put that on over no primer. I do have a moisturizer on my face, which it says a primer or a moisturizer. So, but let's get into the box and show you first what I have. Are we ready? All right, so here are my goodies. So let's start with the foundation, okay? So this is their Triple Fix Serum Foundation right here. And so let me get over here and tell you about the things. So I have mine in the color LN6. Let me open it and show you this. Now this is vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free. The bottle is also recyclable, which is very, very nice. Look at this packaging, first of all. Beautiful frosted glass with the rose gold. Very classy, and this was not very expensive. I don't remember the prices. I'll put them up on the screen for you. So, but I want to tell you a little bit about what this foundation has. First of all, it is a light to medium coverage, which is good. I don't usually want a full coverage. We'll see what it does with this, how well we do. It has a 9-month shelf life, which isn't very long, but I would say if you're using it every day, you're going to go through it probably in 6 months, maybe sooner if you're using it daily. So, and it says that it's serum foundation and it's skincare infused. It diffuses the look of dark spots, pores, fine lines, and imperfections without masking skin's natural beauty. It has the couple of the ingredients. It has hyaluronic acid, turmeric, ashwagandha, avocado oil. So ashwagandha is an herb which combats stress and visual signs of aging. Hyaluronic acid just provides an intense hydration to your skin. Turmeric is an antioxidant protection. And then avocado oil retains moisture for revitalized, firmer looking complexion while providing antioxidant benefits. I also think that it's probably a moisturizer. When you have hyaluronic acid, you need a moisturizer. So you'll be putting one on before you put your foundation on. But I think that avocado oil is also serving as a moisturizer to pull with the hyaluronic acid to pull those two together. So I'm very excited about everything that's in here. I've seen a lot of people do videos with Clean Beauty and they've wanted to love it and nobody's been impressed with the quality of the Clean Beauty. And then this brand came out and I've been hearing nothing but positive stuff about this brand. So again, here is the bottle. It's really beautiful, isn't it? It's really classy. It's got the triangle. So that is the first thing we are going to be applying. I'm going to go ahead and put this on now. This is their Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil. So this also has some good things in it. So let me tell you a little bit about this. I think this was a free sample. I didn't pay for this. But we'll treat our lips before we get any lipstick on. Very, very moisturizing. All right, so this is 12 months shelf life. It has sunflower, carrot, sweet almond, and macadamia nut oils in it. It also has cold pressed chia seed oil, which hydrates and volumizes, and vitamin E, which is excellent for your lips. This almost feels like you could use this in the evening for like a night treatment before you go to bed, but this is very, very moisturizing. It's not sticky, but it does feel thicker. I think a little goes a long way. I think I put a little too much on. I'm starting to feel a little tingly too. So let's see what happens with that. I don't know if that's the chia seed oil or what. Anyway, so there's that. All right, then I got a blush, and it's in the color Self Love. It comes like this. Let me open this. Oh, this box is on its way out. This box is not the easiest to open. I've ripped it twice now. Okay, here we go. Again, rose gold, very classy. Love how it looks. Very lightweight. This is a cream. I think it says satin matte cream blush. So I'm very interested to see what a satin matte looks like. And again, this is the color Self Love. Let's just swatch it. It feels nice. Ooh, it feels very pigmented. Let me blend that out. So that'll just kind of help me know like how much to put on my skin. All right, it shears out pretty good, and when it shears out, it kind of feels like a powder. So it goes on like a cream, and then it kind of feels powdery. All right, so this is the satin. It's a satin matte cream blush. It has 0.23 ounces or 6.5 grams in the color Self Love, and it is an 18-month shelf life. The ingredients in this are, maybe I'm feeling that, maybe that's what I was feeling. Kaolin clay reduces appearance of pores and limits excess shine and oil. So if you have oily skin, it will, the clay should absorb some of it, so you're not getting a lot of oil popping through. It has avocado oil, which penetrates to lock in lasting hydration, and vitamin E to calm and smooth the skin. So that is the claims for the cream blush. I'm really excited to try that. It's quite intense, so I think I'm going to go lightly with a sponge. It said use a sponge or use a brush, like a powder brush. Then we also have the Aim High highlighter, and this is in the color Brave, and in parentheses it says Champagne. And this is a 12-month shelf life. Again, it's really, you're gonna ruin your boxes. You can't, it's really difficult to get these things out of the boxes without destroying the whole box. So no saving the boxes. Not that I would want to anyway, but let's open this. This is the first time look at, we're gonna swatch that right over. Oh, it feels very, very nice. Look at that. We're gonna swatch it right over our blush because that's where it's gonna go anyway. Ooh. Okay, all right, LA. Oh, that's pretty. It might be a little darker than, it looks a little dark, a little bit dark. We'll see how it looks on my skin. You can see this is what my natural skin is with nothing on it. So we'll see what it looks like. But let me tell you some of the things about this. So the key ingredients in here are sodium hyaluronic acid, which is hyaluronic acid, infuses skin with lasting hydration, niacinamide, which reduces appearance of pores, limits excess shine, green tea extract in here, which is an antioxidant. It soothes and replenishes the skin, and something called Magaphera indica fruit extract, which is rich in vitamin A and revitalizes the look of the skin. So I'm very excited to get into all of these. I'm going to do a wear test for you. So at the end of the evening, I'm gonna come back. We'll see how all of this wears. Let's go into the other room and get these products on our face. All right, hopefully I picked a good color. It's got a pink pump on it, plastic. This is clean, but it's stained, so we're just gonna use that. I'll put 2 pumps on to get us started. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll build it up. Oh, maybe it wasn't so clean. Let's turn this over. We're getting, hold please. All right, I wiped that off, so we are gonna put another pump on. This that you're seeing here is something outside. It's nothing on my face. It's just like a reflection or something from the rainbows, sun. All right, let me just get this in. I'm gonna take you guys into better lighting anyway, and we're gonna take a look. So definitely feels like a lotion, like a serum-y lotion. Right away, seeing that it's covering what that red that I had. I'm gonna see if it dries down. It's very liquidy. So we'll see if it has a nice dry down or on its own, or if we need to powder this. Just go down on the neck. I think it's a good color. I like the color actually. 2 pumps was a lot, I think, because it's so watery. I think I probably could have got away with 1 pump and then just did a little bit more to kind of spot treat what we need. All right, I don't know how long that's gonna take, but the finish is pretty. You definitely can see all the skin through. You can see that I still have this. That's gonna need, it took it down, but it's gonna need some additional coverage. I'll probably put some concealer on it, but from like not using any concealer or anything, and I mean, you can see like the bump I have there, but it covered and took the red down, and it evened out the skin tone really nicely. So I'm interested to see how this does. It looks really nice. It's a nice match. It's still very dewy. It's still kind of, oh, it's starting to dry down. It's starting to dry down. It'd be interesting too to see like if it goes in here. Sometimes I think I might have better luck with the serum foundations. Like the one I found, I was so excited to have found the IT Cosmetics, and then they discontinued it. So all these baby hairs that I lost when I was sick are all deciding that they're growing now, and I've got all these really like annoying short pieces of hair. So all right, I'm gonna put a little more on, just build up some of the areas that need additional coverage, like right there. And just pop that in. It said light to medium coverage, so I'm not expecting full coverage from this. But I think it did a pretty good job though of what, I think it meets its claims of light to medium coverage. I would say definitely that you could have this either light or medium. I'm building it up to a medium. Let's bring you guys in. All right, so obviously, I don't see it settling in anything. It's very shiny. It definitely needs a powder. You can see my pores here. I don't really feel like it's minimized the pores like it said, but like I said, maybe it's got to settle down into the skin. I mean, you know, we're women, we have pores, we're human. They're not gonna go away, but I wonder if it'll do nice. Get a little on the ear and get the ear matching. If it'll do nice, like if I powder it, but we'll get the rest of our, the blush and highlight on before we powder. I'm not unhappy with that. It's just, it's very glowy to get started with. I did go and wipe this off. This, I guess this had, you know, the red on it from something else. So I wiped it off. So now nothing's coming off on here, but it is still stained. That's all that's gonna do. So we're gonna use that one for the blush. So right off the bat, there is a little distinction on the two. The blush is this one that is sort of matte looking, and then the shiny one is the highlight. So shine, highlight, matte blush. So that's how you can distinguish without knowing what's what. But let's go ahead and try this. It's okay. It's drying down on its own. I wonder if it's like a self-setting. It still has quite a bit of glow. So if you have oily skin, you're definitely gonna want to powder. If you have my skin, which is sort of combo, I'm still gonna powder, but I'll concentrate more on the T-zone areas. But let's go ahead and get a little bit of this on here and see what we get here. Cream blushes are so flattering typically. This one looks like it could be a scary color, but I don't think it is. That's beautiful. Absolutely. The way the sun's coming in, I'm gonna have to be careful because I can't really see what I'm doing on this side. Let me bring you guys in. Yeah, see, I just think I just went in kind of dark. Do your nose a little bit. Give yourself a real fresh look with this. I mean, you honestly, between the blush and this, you don't really need, it almost gives, it brings out your skin's natural highlight. Look at that. I have no highlight on at this point. So I didn't try this with a brush, like to see how it applied, but I applied it like I would typically apply it, which is with a beauty blender. That's typically how I would apply my blush. Wow, that's glowy. Okay, very glowy. Now we're gonna go in with a highlight, which I do think this highlight is gonna be too dark. Now this, I think, is supposed to be their universal shade. I'm pretty sure I got their lightest shade. I'll put their shade ranges up here for the highlight if there's any other colors. I don't remember when I ordered it. Maybe it'll look lighter on the skin, but it's got a lot of gold in it. Like it just sprinkled down on my hand. It's when I did that, it's a lot of fallout with this and a lot of gold in here. And I think that's gonna be, if you're my skin or lighter, I think this is gonna be too dark for you, but let's see. It might work okay. Wow, it's pretty. It's kind of glittery. I think they're using mica maybe in here. Ooh, that's kind of like very glittery. It makes a mess in the pan. It's soft and it goes everywhere. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in the mirror. Whew. I'm gonna take you in the other room so you can see better, because this, I mean, I look like I'm like glowing from outer space. Can you see this? All this is just all from using it. It just went everywhere. So it's interesting. It almost looks like it's cracking. It's not, but it is a very, it's a very soft formula. And when you use it, you do get a lot of fallout. So this is gonna make a little bit of a mess. All right, so before I put powder on, I am just going to go in the other room and show you guys, and so the sun's not beaming in our face. Let me turn this off so you can kind of see a little bit better here. I think I can wear this highlight, but I definitely do want to powder. So let's go here. This is the best light. I'm standing in front of the light. So I think I can wear that highlighter. It's just edging on almost too dark, but I can get away with it. The blush, however, is beautiful. Came down a little too far here on the blush. It's really pretty. The eyeshadow is beautiful too. I can't wait to see that. All right, let's powder and I'll be right back. All right, I just used the Fenty powder. It was like the purple lilac powder brightening. And I just really did the T-zone, and that helped take down a lot. I didn't touch this, I left that. You guys will have to let me know what you think about that. I think I'm on the edge of it. I just don't want it to look too dark on this side, almost being too dark, but I think I can get away with that highlight, and I'm pretty sure that was their lightest. So I like the way the foundation's looking. I think my skin looks youthful, glowy, pretty. I really love the blush. Actually, that highlight looks quite pretty right there. All right, guys, I'm gonna check in, my rainbows. I'm gonna check in much later and we will see what the skin looks like after it's sat on the skin for a while. Maybe I could do a couple of check-ins for you. But we'll check it in a couple hours and then I'll check in again this evening for you. So we'll see what this is looking like. Because I'm looking for a new foundation that's gonna be good for aging more mature skin. I really like how soft, it's almost got a soft focus. Once I added the powder, like a soft focus blur effect. I do like what I'm seeing. I was a little shocked at first. It was so shiny, but it did set down. It was self-setting and dried down. And then it did still have a little bit of a shine, but I think the powder took care of it. I don't have excessively oily skin, so I do have some oil like up in here in the T-zone, so I can't attest right now to what it's going to do for somebody with really oily skin, but let's see what it does with my combo skin and my T-zone and how shiny I am in a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Okay guys, I'm doing my first check-in. It is 4:30 in the evening. It's already getting dark here, so I'm using artificial light. So you can see I've got a little shine here and here. It's been several hours. But other than that, I think my skin still looks good. It looks youthful and fresh. You want to have a little, you don't want to, I don't like a matte face. You don't want to powder all of the natural oils out of your skin. So this little bit coming through, not bad. It does not look like the foundation has broken up or, you know, oxidified or changed colors. It doesn't really look like it settled in my lines up here or on my forehead at all. It just sort of, it's still got a satiny feel. It just sort of sits on the skin really nicely. So far, so good. This is really aggravating me, this piece of hair here. This is hair that I lost and now it's coming back and it's just like, boing, no matter how much I straighten it. I might have to get a clip or something. So anyway, so far so good. We'll do another check in about another 5 hours, maybe, or 4.5 hours, maybe around 9-ish, 9:30. This a little bit's come off around the mouth. I can see the red where I couldn't see the red before. And same thing here, right there. So maybe a little bit's come off around the mouth, but I think I've been eating and I always touch my face. It's a problem I have. So it's still not awful though, but definitely needs a touch up and needs a little bit of concealer. In fact, maybe what I'll do is just take what I had on here and see if there's any left on this sponge. I don't think there's anything left on the sponge really, but anyway, overall, it still looks good. It's still on. It looks good. We'll see how it does after a full day's wear. Also in the comment section, let me know if you like when I'm doing the foundation or trying on the makeup, if you like to see how it wears. Now, on my eyes today, guys, I used a new eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty. Right now you're seeing a lot of green, but it's got a lot of purple and blue in it as well. It's just this angle is getting a lot of green out of it. I didn't use any primer on my eyes, and I am really impressed with the staying power. Now, the matte shades I used was just Revolution, and this is a new indie brand that I'm trying out. So I am very impressed with the staying power so far of that shadow. And the blush on here, really beautiful, still looks really great. Still got quite a bit of highlight going on. Little bits come off of the highlight maybe on that side. I can't really see, maybe not. It just doesn't look as poppy as it was when I first did it. The highlight looks like it might have come off. I will say the skin feels really soft. It feels velvety. The foundation, I noticed that right away. The foundation just sort of had a velvety feel to it. All right, guys, I'll check back in about 4 more hours and we'll see how we're looking. All right, guys, it is 8:30 and I'm doing my check-in now. I just ate really kind of messy chicken wings with like butter and it was all over my face. So this whole section of my face has kind of come off because of that. I was wiping my face after making a mess. So what I can see from that is this down is off. And actually a lot of it, like around my nose has come off, and around here has come off, this side's still on. So a good portion has now come off. It's lasted a good portion of the day. It's not horrible. I was cleaning and I got wax from my Scentsy in my hair. And my hair was cleaning, must have got into the wax warmer. So it's not horrible. Like, I'm not unhappy with the way that the skin looks, but a lot of it has come off at this time. So we'll see. I mean, I would say that that's about 7-8 hours of coverage, and then it kind of came off, but part of that was from eating and cleaning. So I will check with you guys back in just a minute. Well, I'll do another review where we do a full review on this and give you more updates as I continue to test it. And I hope this was helpful to you guys. Thanks. All right, guys, I need to close out this video, but I wanted to come back. I've tried the YSL foundation a couple more times, but I've always tried it over something, like over a cream, over a serum, or whatever. It has pilled every single time. I may have, if I do, I think I took a photo of it, the pilling that I put my fingers and I had all this like pilled foundation. I'll put a picture up of it over here. Now, I got to thinking about this foundation, and I do want to give it a little more time before forming my final review on it, because the claims on it, it has aloe, it has hyaluronic acid, it has skincare in it. So maybe you don't need to add skincare first. Maybe it's an all-in-one type of a foundation, and I should just put it on bare skin. And that is the one way that I have not tried this foundation. So the other issue that I am having, which I think I will continue to have regardless, is the longevity of the foundation. It does not seem to last as long. It breaks up, especially like on the lower half of the face. Now I am also, I'm not wearing the foundation today, but I am wearing the beautiful YSL blush. That is a winner. I would highly suggest, if you're looking for a good, clean beauty, organic, cruelty-free, cream blush, to pick this one up. It is stunning, and you can just see, and actually I have the highlight on today as well. Now, I also have had some issues with the highlights longevity as well. I'll see how we do today with it. But I just wanted to give you guys an update since I've been able to play with the products a little bit longer. I mean, normally what I did today this video would have been like a first impression, but I have some concerns about the foundation. So I would say hold off on the foundation. I'll finish my review, and I will come back and let you guys know what my final thoughts are on the YSL foundation. Does seem like it's not going to be for a full day wear of work. Like it doesn't seem to last for 9-10 hours for my work day, but that includes my driving and everything. It's not lasting that long, but like I think it's fine if you're just going out somewhere, like for going, you know, you run your regular errands. The problem is that it's pilling under things, and that's annoying. That's like the worst thing with foundation, is to have it pill up. So I don't know. I haven't really seen reviews on this, whether people are talking about this or not. It's actually a beautiful shade match for me. It's a beautiful foundation. It feels great on the skin. It's got, you know, a light to medium coverage, and it can be built up. I do like the formula of it, but then it pills, and that's a no-no. So I'm going to try it one more or two more times for you guys. I'm going to do a little bit more of a review. I'll come back. I'll let you guys know about that. But the blush is a winner. The highlight is just okay. It's a beautiful highlight. As you can see, it's a beautiful shade, but it is not lasting throughout the day, and it's a little bit darker for the lightest shade. I'm a little disappointed in the shade range on this, that they're all, you know, they only have 3 shades, and their lightest champagne is not really a champagne. It's definitely more of a gold. And so I feel like if you are really fair skin, like I've got sort of a fair medium skin, if you are really fair, that highlight is going to be too dark for you, and I would say pass on it. But I think anybody can wear the blush. All of the blush shades, when you look at them, I think there's only one that's a light shade, are dark shades of cream blush. However, they are sheer and they build up. You can, you know, keep them like I did and keep them fairly sheer, or build them up. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video. I will see you all in the next one. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, please leave me a comment below, and certainly hit the thumbs up button or the like button. That's so helpful. And I will see you guys all in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe for more beauty content. Bye, guys.